Now Dave and I are in the city of Girona, which is the capital of one of the provinces of the region of Catalonia. Since we last videotaped in Pamplona, we spent a few days with Andrew and Tudela because they were having Fiestas de Santa Ana. And then Dave and I went and spent a couple days at Zaragoza, and we didn't get out the video camera because I've already filmed enough in Zaragoza. The same goes with Agreda, where we spent a week. And now we're here in Girona. The bridge in front of us is the Pont Pedra, which is the stone bridge. This is the Onyar River, as seen from the Pont Pedra. And that bridge right in front of us was built in the late 1800s by Gustav Eiffel, the same guy that built the tower. This street is called the Rambla de la Libertad, if my Catalan pronunciation's okay. Here's that iron bridge again, and since I can't pronounce the name, there it is. It must mean something like the bridge of the old fisherman or something, or maybe even the village fisherman. I think Vel means old. And it says that it was built around 1877 by maybe Gustav Eiffel's man of Paris, and it only ran them about 22,500 pesetas, which is pretty cheap. Fred in Catalan means cold. Many of these houses along the river were built around medieval time, or the end of the medieval times. I'm not sure which ones exactly. I suppose that they'd keep on restoring them.
This is the entrance to an old Jewish neighborhood. We're going to go look at it.
Right now we're in the old section of Girona, and this is the entrance of the old Jewish neighborhood. We're about to climb up all these steps. And then they have some old Jewish things to go see up there. Here we are halfway up the street that leads into the Jewish quarter. And we're about to go into this museum. I think that this was supposed to be some rabbi's house, or the gardens.
Still in the old Jewish quarter. I'm trying. Yeah, I have it now. Still in the old Jewish quarter. We have to go back up again.
Here's some more scenes in the Jewish quarter, which is actually quite nice. Here's Girona's 15th century cathedral. This stairway is of the Rococo style, and I'm not sure exactly what that means, but this one is the largest in Europe with a record 90 steps. And one of the towers, though, remains from the 11th century, but I don't think that one's it. That one doesn't look any older than the rest of the cathedral. Here's the inside of the cathedral. It's pretty big in here, although it's not as nice as some of the other cathedrals we've been in.
This is the top of the cathedral stairs looking down into the little plaza.
I think that tower right there might be the one that I was talking about, remains from the 11th century, but I'm not sure because it doesn't seem to be connected to the main cathedral. Perhaps it has its own chapel. This is called Portal de Sobreportes, a gateway into the city. It was built in the 3rd century and restored and added to in the 11th, 13th, and 14th centuries.
This is a garden in Girona near the Arabic baths.
Now we're looking at the Torre Giulia from the 11th century, which I do believe is part of the old city walls, which I believe we're standing next to.
This is a view of Girona.
Right now we're on the top of a tower, which is part of the old city wall, looking down on the city of Girona with the mountains in the background. I suspect that they're the Pyrenees Mountains or foothills of the Pyrenees. Actually, those big tall ones, which you probably can't see with the camera, back behind there are probably the Pyrenees. And then these are just foothills that we see. And there's the city wall, which we're about to walk along.